Train the muscles, not the joints.
So I was trying to make my trip to the gym a little faster today. So I rode a bike, went down to the butcher, and then by the time I got there, the tire was flat, back tire. And the thing was pretty much a heap of shit anyway. I mean, the bike is so rusted that I was like, man, I think I might end up pulling the handlebars off. You know, it's like, sometimes quality is, I don't think this is an Italian thing either, honestly. I know, you know, Ferraris are known to break down and all that shit, and Lamborghinis and all this, but a lot of stuff in Italy has a lot of quality, right? But some people in general, and this also pertains to Canada, some people don't give a shit about quality as much. Like this Airbnb we're staying in right now it's pretty good in a lot of ways. Like it's got space, it's got a kitchen, but like for instance, there will be no can opener. There's only one pan, a small one, so it's barely enough to cook for 2 people. So that adds to the whole like not being able to cook lots of food at once, you know. But you know, just these little inconveniences that are part of traveling, I guess. But I guess I'm spoiled because I've been in some really good Airbnbs. Like there's one that I was in Pesaro here last time and had a saltwater pool. He had all the pans, he had everything. Like it didn't matter what you needed, he had it. The bikes were really high quality. It wasn't this crap where the tire's half flat and then when you go to ride it, it totally flattens out. So, you know, just, I understand like everything costs something, but quality matters to me. And I think it matters to a lot of people, which is why I sell quality training programs and why I sell a quality book about my life. And you guys probably haven't purchased it yet. I guarantee you probably haven't. And if you haven't purchased it, then, well, that's on you, man. That's on you. You're not a quality subscriber. Guys, look at me. Okay? He knows I'm an international spy. People know I'm an international spy. So everybody in this town knows me now. That's an exaggeration, but everybody in the local markets know me as the mute guy that doesn't speak Italian. They might think I'm mildly retarded. Probably mildly retarded. That's probably part of it. But yeah, I'm walking to the gym now, which takes me about 15 minutes. On the bike, it only takes 2 or 3, you know. But yeah, now I'm stuck walking, which is not a big deal, but the gym on Saturday closes at 12:30 or 12:15. So sometimes if you get caught up doing a bunch of stuff and then you're trying to rush to the gym, it doesn't work so well. See, I'm gonna be Italian right now. I'm not even gonna use a crosswalk. I'm crazy like that. Huh? See, I'm already adapting to the culture. Absolute fucking anarchy. That's what I like. Okay, it's fun. There's a harmony in that. You know what I mean? There's a harmony in that. Watch me get flattened. Watch. Hey, like a gazelle. See, light on the feet, like a gazelle. So this is 100 kilograms plus the bar. So I'm guessing, you know, somewhere around 345 or something, because the 2 plates closer to the middle are 25 kilograms each. And then the outside plate, I'm not lying about this, is 20 kilograms. So yeah, it's hard to be an ego lifter in this type of gym where all the plates look the same. It's very difficult. But anyway, yeah, I'm just doing some squats. I did some walking lunges a couple days ago with the 90 pounders, which is great. This guy Nico here, I have to say he's done some stuff in this gym pretty well. Like he's got wrist straps here. Provided to the members, or straps if they have heavy dumbbells, because I didn't bring my straps with me. And the Smith machine I used in this gym is about the smoothest Smith machine I've ever used. Smoothest Smith machine. I gotta say that fast. So yeah, the Smith machine's great. I did 1-legged squats on there with 2 plates aside. No problem. It's really stable, really great machine, which is, like I said, I'm surprised. This gym is actually really high quality. The only weird thing about this gym is that it doesn't have a barbell bench press, or a barbell shoulder press, or say an upright short backed shoulder press sort of seat. That's the only thing I'll say it's missing. But otherwise, I prefer a lot of the equipment in this gym. I mean, of course you need some heavier dumbbells too, but overall though, it's like one of the best gyms I've trained in. It's great. So yeah, I mean, I definitely, if I come back to Pesaro, I'll be training in this gym again, because everything is well maintained, everything's smooth, everything's really high quality. Even the clips for the bar are magnetic, so they stick to the rack if you want to just place them up there, you know. So I don't know, I'm pretty impressed, and it's pretty difficult to impress me, because I'm telling you right now, the Airbnb I'm staying in, there's some really good parts about it, but then there's some stuff I can really pick apart and say it's not the best. But this gym, it's honestly, like I'd say 99% of people really like this gym. So it's mountain approved, or Montana, right? Now the last set of squats, it's not parallel for powerlifting, but I still think it's a bit too low because I start bringing in the hamstrings a lot more. So if I want to use it as a quad exercise for my bodily dimensions, so this is the decision you have to make when it comes down to an exercise, whether you go down farther just to be proper, or you do more of a partial rep in order to get that area you want to hit. So yeah, that's the kind of discussion I have with myself every day. Just see it's so smooth in the knees, you know, and a lot of quad. This is the type of leg extension I would have in my house. That's how much I like this. This is another example of one of the pieces of equipment I really like in this gym, because this leg extension, for instance, because where the plates sit, it causes there to be more force at the end of the motion than the beginning. And I find that's actually perfect for how your knee joint is. You know, if it's too strong in the beginning, it's harder on the knees. Now, I know not everybody's got the same knees I have and whatever, but I do find that this is better for hitting the quads and not putting so much stress in the knees, but putting enough that the knees are still getting strong, but not so much that the knees are becoming the weak link instead of the quads. So I like the way the forces are playing out on this. All right, let's sit by the garbage cans because we're talking about quality. We're talking about garbage, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I just did some squats there, some leg extensions. The gym was closing early today, but I got in important stuff there. But when it comes down to quality reps, right, that leg extension is a primary example where I felt most of the stress on the quadriceps and barely any stress on the knees, although there was some, you know, but good stress. It's a good stress. So stress is good, but some people think because stress is good, more is automatically good. No, more or too much causes injury or other problems. So, you know, stress metaphorically or physically, whatever, you know. So the problem is that some stress is good, too much stress will kill you. And it's the same thing with the joints. So with that leg extension, it's great. I got the extra work on the quadriceps, and at the same time, I could finish off the quads really well. After squatting, I'm getting hamstrings, I'm getting glutes, lower back, quads. And then I wanted to add a little bit extra stimulation for the quadriceps on that leg extension. So it worked really well. So the thing is that leg extensions, I always found are great for isolating, but not great for overall leg growth if that's your main exercise. But there's no doubt it helps stimulate certain parts of the quads really well. Yeah, I'm walking again. Seems like that's all I'm doing lately. Walking to and from the gym, or walking to and from the butcher, or walking to and from the beach. But that's life, hey? But it's good. It's nice weather out here. But yeah, the thing is that quality reps don't always mean more range of motion. Doesn't always mean more weight, doesn't? But a quality rep to an amateur or a person who doesn't know any better, sometimes a quality rep will look like an ego rep to them because they don't understand what you're doing or why you're doing it. Hence, when I had the argument with the educated guy in the gym the other day, he thought because I'm not straightening the arm at the bottom that somehow it's not a quality rep. Well, guess what? Because I'm not straightening the arm at the bottom, it's a quality rep on the biceps brachii. And I'm making sure that bicep hits failure, and therefore my arms are twice the size of his. So, I'm twice the age too. Let's put that in mind, because you know, at my peak of my career, my arms were bigger, right? Before the shoulder injuries from hockey and shit. So this is the thing, you know, you have to understand what is quality rep. What is that? Define that. Because just all the way up and all the way down does not necessarily mean a quality rep, right? Especially if you're not feeling the muscle you want, or if you're hurting your joint in the process. So quality matters in everything. And the better the quality, the better results you're going to get. That's really the key. So yeah, speaking of quality, the bike that I tried to ride to the gym today was definitely not my bike. I'll show you a clip here of what the bike is and what it looks like, but rusty and flat tire, and what's really concerning is the back brakes don't really work, and the front brakes are squeaking just enough that you think, you know what, it's a possibility something's going to snap soon. But you know, that's traveling, eh? That's traveling. I'm sure people, when they come to Canada and they wander through the forest and they think, hey, such beautiful forest, and then they wander upon a grizzly bear, they're also probably complaining about the danger involved. You know, the difference is in Canada, or Australia especially, because I don't go to Australia. Australia, let's just talk about Australia. Like, there, the nature will kill you. In Italy, speed will kill you. It's like there's just people moving erratic in every different direction. It's kind of fun. I actually like it, but you got to get into the flow. You know what I mean? Like, and actually it becomes pretty harmonious once you're in the flow. But I could see where people, if they have a different pattern or they don't pay attention, like I know for a fact, or at least it's a very strong possibility, my niece, like especially when she was younger, she wouldn't really pay attention to traffic and stuff. Like she'd end up flattened here. Like there'd be very little chance of survival for a trip for her. Although right now she's probably pretty good, but when she was younger, boy oh boy. Yeah, trip over her own feet. But you know, the thing is that the trip overall has been pretty good. It's been pretty fun, and I'm, like I said, pleasantly surprised at the gym. I was planning on not even having a gym, just doing some push-ups and walking lunges, and that's about it. I was just planning on just doing some simple stuff, but it turns out that I've actually been able to get even better workouts in some way from my home gym at home. So yeah, it's been pretty good. So now I'm gonna make my way home, make myself something to eat, maybe a steak or something, or bistecca, as they say in Italian, eh? Bistecca. And yeah, then go to the beach, you know, maybe go for a swim or something like that, and think about what I'm going to teach you guys in the next video. Mojo. Oh yeah, thanks a lot for watching. Stay tuned, I'll be putting up more of these videos. And if you want to get a hold of me, just go to naturalgalantbodybuilding.com and buy my book or buy a program, for God's sake. Okay? Gelato isn't free. It's not free.